Hello, hello everyone. Oh, so first of all, I say thank you very much for watching my video and subscribe, likes, share, and I really do appreciate. It's mean a lot. First of all, I just want to ask you, how are you your day? How are you doing wherever you are? As you know, I'm Liz. I live in United Kingdom. I live in London. We are in summer. Finally, we are in summer. We can be able to go outside, enjoy sunshine without jackets. But however, the weather in uh, this country is very weird because you know it can be sunny in morning and comes afternoon you just regret why you left your jacket. So it's just very funny. So we are in summer, by the way, and yeah, it's not too bad, but when it's in summer, the sun is too much. We actually don't really need to be, 30-degree. We only need 20, 21, where you can be able to go out without jackets. But unfortunately, in this country, when it's hot, it's too hot. And when it's cold, it's too cold. Yeah. But I can't complain really because I don't really like the cold weather. No, I'm not really a fan of it. No. So yeah. So today I want to share with you my video about a parents who have the children live with autism. So as you are aware, autism it's became more and more. Not because it's many children have autism. I think I personally it's because people are can be able to open, can be able to speak about autism without fear, without uh, uh, fear of judgment. And yeah, because it's a condition like a other condition. So basically I met with different parents here in United Kingdom where I live, and I can see clearly the children has something. But when you try to, advise the parents, I think maybe your son, your daughter could be having, autism. They just really, uh, automatically they'll say, no, 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 I know my child is fine, doesn't have anything wrong. But however, I just want to share with you all, uh, having a child with autism, it's not a shame. The child is normal like other children. Autism affects children individually. So it's not like your daughter, your son has autism. It's end of story. The child will not be successful, will not reach far. No, no at all. The children with autism could be very clever, very intelligent, but they could have something else which is literally it's not like a, they could be antisocial, they could be not be able to tolerate certain things like noise, crowded, when like there is just too many people surround them, they can't be able to tolerate that environment. So the most advantage I uh, the most advantage to get your son or your daughter to be diagnosed is because you can be able to get help, especially in school. The help I'm talking is not money. No, the help I'm talking is basically the children can be able to get extra support, which means, as you are aware, in class it's maybe 30 or 25 children in class. So that environment is too much for a child who live with autism. So when your child diagnosed, it's going to help your child to get support, which means they will understand uh, when it's become too much for your child. They will understand when your child is a crossover, and they will understand what caused your child to behave in that way. So that is the advantage I'm talking about. So I always encourage parents to get their kids diagnosed, because it's very important. It really helps the children, it helps the family to understand why their children behave in the way they behave. So it's not a shame if your child has something unusual. For example, your child cannot tolerate noise, your child eats certain foods, your child is, feeling like anxious when he or she is in crowded, a lot of people surround your child. I would advise you to try get your child diagnosed, and to find out, you know, what it is, because even you as a parent, once you realize actually my daughter, my son has a condition, it's going to help you to understand how you can manage your child, what you can do, what you can, because sometimes there is it's still consider the children with the autism as misbehaving, as wherever, but it's actually, it's difficult for them. It's very hard if they are in, where is too much noise. It's really, really something they cannot tolerate. So it's very important to get them diagnosed. It's not a shame, especially if you are in Europe and you have got opportunity to be able to get your daughter, your son to get diagnosed. I would advise you to do it, and it's really good for your child to. Oh, I'm not saying it's good to have that condition, but it's good to get diagnosed so you can aware uh, the environment you can put in your child, and also this the school where your child goes, they can aware you know uh, the way basically they can treat your child. So this is very important. So if you have a child, family members, you notice something which is not normal, especially if you live in Europe. I'm not quite sure where you are, but if you live in Europe, you live in America, you live in Australia, Canada, it's very important. It's not a shame, because it's not the child's fault, it's not the parents' fault. There is a lot of cause, I think it's still under, a lot of research going on to find out what the cause of autism. As far as I'm aware, there is no exactly cause of exact. The scientists they haven't explained exactly what the cause of autism, but there is some research says during the childbirth, uh, most of the children can become traumatized, where they can develop lose some neuro, and I don't know too much. I can't give you too much information the cause of autism, but I just tell you a little bit what I've been doing the research. So yes, what I saw, they said it can be from the childbirth. The child became traumatized, and they developed, you know, this condition. So yeah, so I think that is our topic for today. So thank you very much for watching my video. I will see you tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to look more about this condition. I know so many parents I have been spoken to, they still don't understand about autism. I personally, I didn't understand about autism until I came to UK, until I started to do the research about it, until I started to read a lot about autism. But it's very a serious condition, and it's hard for the families, it's hard for the children, it's hard for the siblings. It's not easy to manage. But however, as long as you know what is going on your child, then it's give you some kind of an idea how you can do, how you can support your child, how you can treat your child, where you can take your child, where you can't take your child. Yeah. Okay, so we continue tomorrow for more information about this condition. And I'm sure if you have a family members or your own children or your neighbors, so you can be able to advise them to get diagnosed. So for the next video, we'll talk more about this condition because it's a very serious condition. It's something people are not aware of, and still in society, people still not understand autism. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and likes. Bye. See you.